لم يكن الذين كفروا من أهل الكتاب والمشركين منفكين حتى تأتيهم البينة.
In the 6th chapter of the Quran, in verse 145, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tells us, فَمَنْ أَظْلَمُ مِمَّنْ افْتَرَى عَلَى اللَّهِ كَذِبًا لِيُضِلَّ النَّاسَ بِغَيْرِ عِلْمٍ إِنَّ اللَّهَ لَا يَهْدِي الْقَوْمَ الظَّالِمِينَ. And who is more unjust than he who forges a lie against Allah to lead people astray with knowledge? Surely Allah will not guide an evil, oppressive people. And so Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala speaks about the concept of dhulm, oppression, and takes it to another stage. We have heard and we read in the Quran that Allah tells us, and our concept is, one of our standards should be La udwan illa ala dhalimin, that there is no animosity except for the one who is dhalim, who is an oppressor. But this verse takes it to another stage with another form of the Arabic, and it says, فَمَنْ أَظْلَمُ, who is more oppressive. In other words, the greatest oppressor is the one who lies against Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, lies and has knowledge to take people astray. This is a major oppressor, and surely Allah will not guide that person to the truth.
Donate.
And so as it happened in the time of the Prophet, peace be upon him, with Quraysh, making lies against Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and after his time against Islam, it still continues today. And a type of evil spirit comes into the people. And you see this spirit being shown or displayed by the people at different points in different parts of history. You hear it from their mouths. You see it in their body language. And Muslims have to deal with this. We have to deal with this evil, this raw, naked evil, and not let it overcome us. And Allah blessed us with the example of the Prophet ﷺ, and how he was patient in Mecca 13 years, although they tortured him, tortured his followers, drove them out of their homes, accused them, scandalized them, did everything that they could, even killed them. He still maintained the truth, and he still called them to Islam and forgave them. That could not be found anywhere in history. And so we find today, and information has come clear, have entered into Masjid al-Aqsa grounds, in the area between the Dome of the Rock and Masjid al-Aqsa, carrying with them the cornerstone, or the so-called cornerstone for the Temple of Solomon. And they are forcing their way in. And Palestinian Muslims are resisting, right now, resisting them, and taking a stand, not just for themselves, but taking a stand for the Ummah, for all Muslims, by standing up against the Zionists. But we cannot allow this to overcome us with depression. It is part of a program where the Orthodox Yahud, inspired by Shaitan wal-iyadu billah, are under the delusion or illusion that this is the Temple of Solomon and they have some right to it. We say to them, as the Prophet ﷺ said to the Yahud, نَحْنُ أَحَقُّ بِمُوسَى مِنْكُمْ, we are more deserving of Musa alayhi salam than you are. نَحْنُ أَحَقُّ بِسُلَيْمَانَ مِنْكُمْ وَدَاوُد وَجَمِيعَ الْأَنْبِيَاءِ. We are more deserving of the Prophet Solomon and David and all of the prophets than the extremist organizations, secular organizations, trying to take over this land in the name of religion.